All of this was completed, right? I gave you question to these points as homework. Have you completed this much? Yeah, Umair, do you hear me?
Huh?
Umair, your voice is breaking a lot. Umair, do you hear me? Umair, am I audible to you?
Oh,
Umair, am I audible to you?
yeah, ma'am.
Okay. So, is my screen visible to you?
Yeah, ma'am, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I do hear you, but okay, fine. I'm asking you, do you see my screen, Umair? The PDF on the screen, is it visible?
Yeah, it is visible.
Okay. So we completed till question number 2, 3 parts we completed. Now we have to move to 4th, 5th and 6th part. I gave you these questions as homework, I remember. Have you completed these homework questions?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I completed.
Okay, so we'll have a discussion on these. First of all is finding a quadratic polynomial, each with the given numbers is the sum and product of its zeros. So first is 1, comma 1. So when sum is 1 and product is also 1, so how do we do this? Sum is
So
1,
it's x
that
square
means
minus bx.
alpha plus
X
beta
square
is 1,
minus.
and then product is also 1. That means alpha into beta is also 1. Okay, now alpha into beta is 1. That means, Umair, alpha is equals to like beta by 1 by beta. Right?
Yeah.
You understand this? Alpha
Mm.
is 1 by beta. Okay, now if I put the value of alpha is 1 by beta in this equation, so what do I get? 1 by beta plus beta gives you 1. So, can I write it as beta? 1 plus beta square is 1. That means 1 plus beta square is beta.
Mhm.
And then we have beta square minus beta plus 1 is 0. Or you can also do it this way. You can find the value of alpha is beta minus 1 from here.
Mhm.
Alpha minus alpha square is 1. Okay, this gives you the same thing only. Okay, were you able to solve this quadratic equation then?
Yeah.
How did you solve it? Tell me.
So alpha plus beta equals to 1 means minus b over a is also equal to 1.
Minus b over a. How come?
Because alpha plus beta is equal to minus b over a.
How come minus b over a? Okay, yeah, I'm sorry. I forgot. We are doing polynomials lesson. I thought that we are doing quadratic equations. Yeah. So alpha plus beta is minus b over a. Because the sum of the zeros, the formula was the coefficient of x square by the coefficient of x. Right? So alpha, so 1 is equals to minus beta by a. So you get minus b is 1 or B is -1 and A is also 1, right? So this is the first thing that you get. Now we have alpha into beta is C by A. We know if this is also equal to 1. So C by A is again equal to 1. So C is 1 and A is again 1. Okay? Understood?
Yeah.
Now we know that the formula is ax square plus bx plus c gives you 0. So what is ax square now? Just x square minus x plus 1 gives you 0. So your equation is x square. Your polynomial is x square minus x plus 1. Right? Understood? You don't have to do this step. I actually was confused with the lesson quadratic equations. So I was teaching you that thing. But we are doing polynomials. Okay. Understood, Umer?
Yes.
Okay. Now we come to the next part, the fifth question. So the fifth part
Mm.
was the sum is -1/4 and product is 1/4. 1 second. So sum is -1/4, product is 1/4. Right? So we know that minus b by a is 1/4 and c by a is 1/4. That gives you the value of a as 4, b as -1 and c as 1. So that means in ax square plus bx plus c gives you 0. So 4x square minus x plus 1 gives you 0. So this is your polynomial. Are you getting the same answer?
Yes.
Okay, good. So next we have is 4, 1. Okay. For 1, what do you have? Sixth part. Here, sum is 4 and product is 1. So now if sum is 4, that means minus b by a is 4 and c by a is 1. That gives you the value of a as 1, b as -4 and c as 1 again. So your equation becomes x square minus 4x plus 1. This is your equation. Understood, Umair? Clear? You're getting the same answers as your homework?
Mm.
Okay, good. Now we come to the one last part that we have to discuss from this lesson is when we have like a cubic polynomial. So we studied the zeros of a linear polynomial. Okay, what is the formula? Let's just quickly have a revision. For linear polynomial, what is the formula? We studied a formula for linear polynomial.
B.
Umair, I'm asking you what is the formula to find the zeros for a linear polynomial?
Zeros of a real polynomial is equal to minus b over a.
And minus b over a, right? So basically, what is the general format for a linear polynomial?
Ax plus b.
Ax plus b. So if it's ax plus b, the value of x is minus b over a. Okay, then for a quadratic
Mm.
polynomial, what is the formula for sum of the zeros and the product of the zeros?
Minus b over a and c over a
And
respectively.
c over a. Yeah, those are the formulas for linear and quadratic polynomial. Now we come to a cubic
Mm.
polynomial. So for cubic polynomial, what all examples you have? So it is given to you first of all that the sum of the zeros when you have a cubic polynomial. So this is an example of a cubic polynomial you see. 2x cube minus 5x square minus 14x plus 8. This is a cubic polynomial, right? Okay, why is it cubic, Umair?
Because the highest exponent is 3.
Yeah, because the highest exponential value is 3. So what is the formula? If you have to find the sum of the zeros, okay, the sum of the zeros is again the same thing. You have coefficient of x square, that means the second highest value, and the coefficient of x cube, right? Earlier, the formula was coefficient of x by coefficient of x square. That means the second highest value divided by the highest value. Similarly, here it is coefficient of x square. That means second highest value divided by the first highest value. Okay. You see a relationship? The formula is not different. The formula is actually the same thing. First, in the numerator, you're going to write the second highest power. In the denominator, you're going to write the highest power. So you're going to have sum of the zeros is coefficient of x square by coefficient of x cube. And the product of the zeros is going to be negative. Here, there is a negative sign. Earlier, there was not a negative sign. So here, there's a negative sign, constant term divided by the coefficient of x cube. Understood? So remember these formulas. Then here, what are we going to have? Okay, so we have three things. First of all, we have sum of the zeros. So sum of the zeros is like alpha, beta, and gamma, because there are going to be three polynomials for a cubic polynomial. Three
Was that
zeros.
Rama?
What are you saying?
Was that why Rama?
Gamma. You call it gamma. Gamma. Okay? It's alpha, beta,
Okay,
and
gamma.
yeah.
Was that gamma?
You understood? Alpha, beta, and gamma. GAMMA.
Okay, gamma. Okay.
Yeah. So you have three zeros. You have alpha. These are Greek letters. Alpha is the first Greek letter. Like we have English alphabets are A, B, C, D, E, F. So similarly, the Greek letters, the first letter is alpha, the second letter is beta, and the last letter is gamma.
Gamma.
Okay. So we have alpha,
Okay.
beta, gamma is minus B by A. Okay. So sum of the zeros, this is the formula. Product of the zeros, this is the formula. We have one more thing now, which is alpha into beta, beta into gamma, and gamma into alpha. That means we are multiplying all these threes in the various combinations that are possible, and then we are finding the sum of them. So we have C by A for it. Okay, so we have these three formulas which are important. All right, Umair?
Yeah.
So remember these formulas. Okay, then you have a very good question that verify that 3 minus 1 and minus 1 by 3 are the zeros of the cubic polynomial. So a polynomial is given to you. This is the polynomial. And they're also giving you the zeros of this polynomial. So what are the zeros? Alpha is 3, beta is minus 1, and gamma is minus 1 by 3. So first of all, you have to verify that these are the polynomials. So how are you going to verify? So verification is very easy. You just put the values and get your answers. So what's the polynomial? 3x. The polynomial is 3x cube minus 5x square minus 11x minus 3. So first of all, you put the value for alpha. That means p is equals to 3 you're going to put. So you get 3 into 3 cube is 27 minus 5 into 3 square is 9 minus 11 into 3 is 33 minus 3. Okay? Minus 81 minus 45 and minus 36.
Excuse me, ma'am. Can I off my can I mute myself and off the video for a bit?
Okay, sure.
Hey, man. Thanks. Just had to change the full.
Okay, no problem. So please now focus on the class. What I'm teaching you is that you have to verify the relationship. So how do you verify the relationship? Okay, so we have 3 is the value, 3 is one of the zeros. So you just need to put the value of 3 and get 0 as your answer, right? So that's what we are doing. So 81 minus 45 minus 36 you have. So 81 minus 81 only, because 45 and 36 added gives you 81. And since both of them have a negative sign, it will be negative. So 81 minus 81 is 0, right? So you get 0 as your answer. So that means is 3 a 0 of the polynomial? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am. It is.
Yeah, it is. Okay. So next polynomial is -1. So now you're going to do the exactly same thing. Just put the value for -1.
Mhm.
Instead of x, just put -1. So p -1 is equals to 3. Okay, what is -1 cube, Umair?
-1 cube is -1.
-1 only, minus, what is -1 square?
1.
+1. Okay. Then -1 multiplied with -11 gives you +11 minus 3. So this gives you -3 minus 5 plus 11 minus 3. So -3 minus 5 is -8 and -3 is -11. So you have -11 plus 11. So this again gives you. So is -1 a 0 of the given polynomial?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Yeah, it is a 0 of the given polynomial. So again, just write yes. Next, what we have is, so alpha and beta, you verify. Next you have is gamma is -1 by 3. So for -1 by 3, 3 into -1 by 3 cube minus 5 into -1 by 3 square minus 11 into -1 by 3 minus 3. So 3 into what is -1 by 3 cube? It will be -1 by 27. Understood? Because 3 into 3 into 3 minus
Yes,
5.
ma'am.
Okay, -1 by 3 square. This gives you positive 1 by 9. Okay, and here you have positive
Mhm.
11 by 3 minus 3. You understood this step? Where is there any disturbance going on? Please focus on the class. Cannot focus on the
Yes,
class.
sure, ma'am. Yes, sure, ma'am.
Please be focused tomorrow, okay?
Yeah.
Next we have, okay, now I'm going to cancel out 3 and 27. So I have 3 into 1 time and 3 into 9 time is 27. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, you're going to cancel out 3 into 9 times. So I get -1 by 9, minus 5 by 9, plus 11 by 3, minus 3 by 1. Okay, now I'm going to find the LCM of everything. So I get -6 by 9, plus 11 by 3, minus 3 by 1. So I get 9 is the LCM, -6 plus 33, minus 27. Okay, so -27 and -6 gives you -33 only. -33 plus 33 by 9. So this gives you 0 again. Right? Please have a look. How did I solve it? I'm just verifying whether the given zeros are the zeros of the polynomial or not. Okay, like alpha, beta, gamma, do they verify as zeros or not? So I verified in this manner. Next is you also have to verify the relationship by using the formulas. Okay, now how do you verify the relationship? What are the formulas we studied? We studied 3 formulas. Tell me for alpha, beta, gamma. What is the formula?
Minus, minus D over A.
Very good. Minus d over a. Okay, now what do I get? What's minus d? So d is 3, right? A is also 3. So alpha, beta, gamma should give you 3 into -1 into -1/3 should give you -3/3, right? So let's check. 3 and 3 cancel. -1 into -1 is +1 is equals to +1 because 3 and 3 cancel. Now, are you sitting properly, Umair? Is it still going to be disturbance?
No, yeah, like
What's
people
going
are
on,
talking
Umair?
there.
What's the issue? Why are you not
I'm
able
not
to
at
focus?
home. I'm not at home. Like my friends are out. They're coming and I'm shouting everything.
You can tell them that you're studying just for a while and then you can go and play with them.
No, they're coming and shouting. That's why I locked the doors.
Okay, no problem. It's just a matter of half an hour more. After half an hour, you can also go and enjoy with your friends. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah. So do you understand this step? Alpha into beta into gamma is minus d by n, then how I solved it and verified a relationship?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now we have the second relationship. What is the second one? The sum of the zeros. So sum of the zeros is alpha plus beta plus gamma. What is the formula for that?
Alpha plus beta plus gamma equals to minus b over a.
Minus b
Minus
over
c
a.
over
Yeah,
a.
minus b over a. So what is alpha now? 3 plus -1 plus -1/3 should give you negative b over a. That means negative 5 over 3. All right. So 3 minus
Yeah.
1 is 2 minus 1/3 should give you plus 5/3. Yeah, it's giving you 5/3 only. 3. No, wait. 6 minus 1 is 5/3. Yeah, you get 5/3 is 5/3. Okay.
Mm.
Then it was alpha into beta plus beta into gamma plus gamma into alpha. What is the formula for this? C over A. So alpha is 3 minus 1 and -1/3. Okay. So 3 into -1 plus -1 into -1/3 plus -1/3 into 3 should give you C over A. Okay. Now what is C? Can you tell me from this polynomial what is C?
C is 11, minus 11.
Negative 11 over 3. You should get. Okay. So -3, positive 1/3, then -1 should give you negative 11/3. So you get an LCM. This will be -4. You can just cancel right together. -4. You get 3. Okay. One. You get negative 11/3 is equals to negative 11/3. Okay. So this is also verified. So what I did was, first of all, see, what was the type of question again? The type of the question was polynomial is given to you and its 3 zeros are also given to you. And what are they asking you to do? They're asking you to first verify whether the given zeros are of this polynomial or not. So first of all, I verify. And then what are they asking you? They're asking you to find a relationship between the zeros and the polynomial. So how do you do that? For a cubic polynomial, you have 3 formulas. What are those 3 formulas? Quickly tell me.
Minus C over A minus B over A
What
and
is
B
C
over
over
A
A?
minus B over A.
What is C over A?
C over A is equal to alpha into beta into gamma into alpha.
Not you're multiplying everything. It's alpha into beta plus beta into gamma plus gamma into alpha gives you C over A. Okay.
Yeah.
Then alpha into beta into gamma. That means product is minus B over A. And sum is B over A. Minus B over A. Okay. So this is how you're going to do such type of questions. Then next. Okay, this was the only thing that was left from your syllabus. I told you in the previous class also that we just have one small topic left. So, okay, I shall be giving you a few questions now. Based on this, you can practice them and then we'll move ahead. Okay, we have some important questions now. The question is, for what value of k minus 4 is a 0 of the polynomial x square minus x minus 2k plus 2. You understood the question? You understand the question, Umair? It says that for what value of k minus 4 is a 0 of the polynomial. That means a polynomial is given to you. What is the polynomial? Px is x square minus x minus 2k plus 2. This is the polynomial. The 0 is also given to you. What is the 0 now? Minus 4. But they are saying that minus 4 will be a 0 for what value of k? That means you have to find a value of k which will satisfy minus 4 as a 0. You understand the question, Umair? Where do you hear me? Your mic is off. Is
Yeah,
the
I can
question
hear
clear?
you.
Okay, please start doing this question.
Okay. arithmetic. K equals to 1, ma'am.
Okay, let's check. So it is given to you, the polynomial is given, and the 0 is -4. So you will put the value for -4. K is not 9. K should be 9, right?
K should be -4, ma'am. No, K should be 1.
Okay, how do you do it to get K is 1? You will put the value for
I substituted.
x as -4, right? Did you put the value for x as -4? Did you do it this
Yeah,
way?
ma'am.
First, you will put the value, okay. So it will be -4 square minus -4 minus 2k plus 2. So -4 square is 16. Minus into minus
Okay.
plus 4.
I
And when you
mean,
open the bracket, you're going to get minus 2k minus 2. Because when you open a bracket with a negative sign, you have to reverse the sign of inside the bracket. Right? So 16 plus 4 is 20. 20 minus 2 is 18. 18 is equals to 2k, so k is 9. Right? So this is how you're going to do it.
I mistakenly put -1 instead of +4.
No problem. That is why we are doing these practice questions now. Now you know the concept, just practice is required. Okay, we have question 2. Please do this one. You can do one thing, Umair. Do not copy the question. If you want, I can send you the questions all together. Okay?
What?
I will send you the questions. Don't waste time in copying the questions. You just solve the answer.
You're lagging, ma'am. 3, ma'am.
Yes, done, ma'am.
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay, tell me.
P equals P equals to 3.
Let's check. So you have, first of all, the value will be minus 4 only, right? Yeah. Is minus 4 square, minus 2 into minus 4, minus 70, minus 3. So it is plus 16, plus 8, minus 70, minus 3. So you get 24 minus 3 minus 70 is 0. So 24 minus 3 is 21. So 21 is 70 and P is then 3. Yeah. Okay. The value for P is 3. You're getting 3 only.
Yeah.
Now we have the next question. If 1 is a 0 of polynomial ax square minus 3 into a minus 1 into x minus 1, then find the value of a. Okay? Do this.
1 minus
Am I done?
no, ma'am.
What's taking so long? If you're not able to solve, we can have a discussion.
No,
Say,
wait. I,
okay,
yeah.
look on the screen. What we have is given 1 is a 0. So if 1 is a 0,
Hmm.
a into 1 square minus 3 into a minus 1, 1 minus 1. Okay, so it gives you a minus 3a plus 3 minus 1. So this gives you a minus 3a is minus 2a plus 3 minus 1 is plus 2. So plus 2a minus 2 minus 2a plus 2 should give you 0. Right. So 2a is
Okay.
equals to 2. So a is equals to 1. So the value for a is also 1. Understood, Umair?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. We have the next question. If x plus a is a factor of 2x square plus 2ax plus 5x plus 10, find a. This question I will solve for you. Please look on the screen very carefully. It is given to you x plus a is a factor. Okay, now what does it mean to be a factor? That means x plus a is equals to 0. Then value for x is minus a. That means x is equals to minus a is a 0 of the given polynomial. Okay, whenever it is given to you, for example, it is given to you x minus 2 is a factor. That means x equals to 2 is a 0. Right? You understand the meaning of factor and 0?
No, ma'am.
Okay, look. For example, when we were solving, we solved various questions based on middle term splitting and like those type of questions. So, for example, it is given to you x minus 2 is a factor for any given polynomial. Let's suppose polynomial is 3x square minus 2x plus 1. I'm not saying it is a factor only. This is just assumed example. Let's suppose x minus 2 is a factor. That means the value for x minus 2 is equals to 0 and thus x is equals to plus 2. That means plus 2 is a 0 of this polynomial.
Okay.
Okay, you can also say it in the reverse way. For example, I say this is your polynomial and I say plus 4 is a 0 of the polynomial. Okay, so now if plus 4 is a 0, that means x is equals to plus 4. That means what is the factor now? X is equals to x minus 4 is the factor. So this is the factor and 4 is a 0. You understood now? Clear or not, Umair?
Clear, ma'am.
Okay. So now we have so x plus a is 0. So x, the value for x will be minus a, right? Now you put this value of x in this polynomial. So you have p into px is 2x squared plus 2ax plus 5x plus 10. So now put the value for x. The value for x is minus a. So 2 into minus a square plus 2 into a into minus a plus 5 into minus a plus 10. Okay, so it gives you 2a square minus 2a square minus 5a plus 10. Okay, 2a square minus 2a square is 0 minus 5a plus 10. Okay, now Umair, here x is equals to minus a. Umair, you hear me? Umair, do you hear me? Umair, please connect to the mic. Okay, Umair, you hear me? Am I
Yeah, I
audible?
can hear, ma'am.
Okay, so I was explaining you. So this was the equation you have. Now when you equate it to 0, so 5a is equals to 10. That means a is equals to 2. So the value for a is 2. All right. So you can just have a look at this question and copy it if you want. When these are very important questions, these are previous year's board questions, which were asked in 10th standard board examination. So please be very focused while solving these questions.
Okay. Two x square plus 24x. My connection is really poor.
Okay, yeah, I understand that.
Ma'am,
Yes,
ma'am,
Umesh.
2x square plus 24x.
So it's not 24. Where is it 24?
24.
2x square. So 2 minus a square. Okay. This is minus a, Umesh. I've solved. The value for x is minus a, right? So instead of x,
Yeah.
I've written minus a everywhere. Minus a, minus a, minus a. This is not minus a, this is plus a. Remember? Because this was already there.
Okay. Okay, ma'am.
Yes, completed.
Yeah.
Okay, Umair, good. All right. So, Umair, for today, we'll just keep it up till here only. I'll be giving you similar type of questions as homework. So you can complete your homework questions and submit it on the portal itself. Okay?